So, eating is important, right? And cooking is fun, and cleaning, well, that's why I give my mom a birthday present every year. And everyone has that one thing that they make that they claim as their own, although I'm guessing that the person who posted that recipe on Pinterest sees it differently. And no one reads all of the instructions until they have a congealed bowl of, well, I don't know, something that would probably taste delicious after you add that one thing that you just so happen not to have in the house. And so then you have to start substituting. You add this for that for this, and just order a pizza instead. And there's always that one friend that you have that whenever they see you cooking dinner, they're like, oh, I make a really great salad. Well, that's quite the accomplishment. I'm sure your parents are real proud. And you'll notice that that person's never a guy, because he's always just like, I can order a really great pizza. Baking might as well be defusing a bomb for as good as I am at it. You have to add this little bit of that and stir for 3.5 minutes before heating the coil to 350 degrees and realizing that you've been reading off of 2 different recipes and one of them's for chicken pot pie. So I guess we're doing pizza again. I mean, I can't even do box baked goods right. I literally added vinegar instead of oil one time. It tasted like raspberries. If raspberries made you want to cry. I mean, I'm 16 years old and I still forget to spray the pan. And they say that on the box like, what, once? I personally think you couldn't put it on there enough. And I also think you should put it on the bottom of the pan, and that they should give you a note as you leave the store. And every box comes with a mandatory tattoo of a thing of Pam right there on your arm. But until they do that, I'll just keep scooping out my Pile-O brownie. It's pretty much the only type of chocolate volcano that I can get right. And I don't think these cooking shows are helping any of us, because now half of the population wants to become professional chefs, and the other half of us are enrolling in filmmaking classes so that maybe one day we can work on the set and possibly get the scraps. And if I went on one of those shows, well, let's just say that there's a reason I don't go on one of those shows. The judges would come up to me and be like, we asked you to make a burger and you made salad. I'm really good at salad. And I wrapped it in bacon. Now I just walk around the kitchen commentating my actions to a fake audience of fans. Probably the only audience of fans I'll ever get. And have you ever noticed that when they talk to each other, they use the prefix chef as if it's a rank in the military? I mean, they're not even doctors. They're just people doing their job. And I mean, if we're gonna be doing that to the guy who cooks, we should be doing it to everybody. We'd have front desk lady Bridget and trash man Steve and porta potty John. And what is it inside of us that makes us think that after a quick binge watch, we can do everything that they can? I mean, sure, they've been trained for years and are viewed as the best in the world, but I have an oven that works. Or I think it works. Honestly, it's been a bit. I'm just glad that we don't do that to anyone else. Like, excuse me, Mr. Surgeon, I'll take it from here. I brought scissors. If we're gonna be doing that to the guy who cooks, we should be doing it to everybody. I mean, we'd have front lady, desk lady, front lady, desk, front lady, desk. Share the video. Is that funny? I thought it might be, but you know, I wasn't sure. Are you telling me this and then gonna break my little baby heart?
I'm gonna
are we
try
doing it?
to like cherish the little baby heart, put it in a nice box,
Thank you.
make
I
sure it's
appreciate it.
nice and comfortable.
My baby heart needs to be in a
Uh-huh.
box. I mean, I'm not ashamed to say that. I have a baby heart and it wants to be put in a box.